you have on SmackDown, you have your champion, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, taking on his little oos, Jey Uso.
Oh, man, Jey. Jey, my heart is heavy for you, Jey. I mean, what we saw these past few weeks, we knew that Roman was just not happy last week with Jey covering the pin on their match. And we saw that look that Roman gave. It was all over the internet. And I love that WWE actually addressed it, that we had the segment that addressed it. And that Jey Uso, last week we talked about, he kind of has that feeling of being like that naive younger sibling. And now, this, at the take-home show, it's like he's growing up. He's not that naive anymore. He's not as naive as maybe we thought he was. And so, he addressed the look with Roman, and my heart shattered by the end of SmackDown. Ugh. I mean, I don't even know where to start, because it reminds me, it's like heartbreaking.
I'm getting chills just thinking about it again.
Exactly, me too. So Jey comes down to the ring, he's addressing his cousin refuses to come out, Roman Reigns. Roman finally comes out, and Jey confronts him, like, yeah, tell me, why did you give me that look? What's the problem? Why can't I be the man? And Roman just verbally destroys him and strips away his manhood, for lack of better words. And we think that's it, because Roman leaves the ring with his cocky confidence. He's a tribal chief, and that's that. But when Jey spoke up and was like, why can't I wear that belt? Why can't I feed my kids? Why can't I be the tribal chief of our family? I can do it. And next week, tomorrow at Clash of Champions, when people think of me, they're not going to think of the twin. They're not going to say, which one is he? They're going to say, that's the champ. That's the guy. He did it. He beat Roman Reigns. And you know what? That's what I want to see. But I don't think I'm going to see it. I say, unfortunately, Roman Reigns retained. We saw how nasty he can be after attacking his cousin, after attacking Jey Uso, after he stood up for himself. And I mean, that was one of the best promos that I think I've ever seen Roman give, when he was, just holding on to Jey's limp body on the floor with that title in his face, telling him, I hold this title. I hold this responsibility. I'm the tribal chief because our family depends on it. I don't just feed my family. I don't just feed your family. I feed our entire family with this championship. And that was just such a powerful promo. This whole thing is great. It's fantastic. I could go on and on and on about this. At the end of the day, unfortunately, my prediction is that Roman retains the title, and we just continue to dislike him.
I mean, what else is there to say? You covered everything.
I'm sorry.
I mean, when Roman was in the ring with Jey Uso, Jey had this face on like he was just still that little kid, and his older cousin was just like belittling him, just making sure he knew his place in the family. And he had this look on his face, and it was just like, you said to me, you were like, he looks like a sad little boy. And I was like, he does. He needs to knock that off, shake it, be a man now. You're a man. Time to step up. And that's exactly what he did. As soon as Roman left that ring, Jey stood there, and you saw his face change. His demeanor changed. He grabbed that microphone with authority, and he started letting him know, I'm not that little kid no more. I'm not. And come Clash of Champions, you're going to find out. It's all love, right? It's all love. We're family. But guess what? I'm going to take that title off of you.
And he paid for it. And he paid for opening up his mouth.
If for those of you who didn't watch it, go on YouTube, watch the end of SmackDown. It's the Roman Reigns Jey Uso clip. If you're a wrestling fan, if you're not a wrestling fan, watching that clip is going to make you want to go and subscribe to the WWE Network, sign up for your free trial, just so that you can see this match. Just watching Roman Reigns, like you said, grab Jey Uso's limp body, and you see Roman shredded, and he's just yelling at poor Jey Uso, letting him know, no, I'm the head dog in here. I'm the big dog. I take care of the family, not you. Gives me chills. especially if you have brothers or cousins, you know, you can understand the dynamic that they're coming from. And this is not something that you could just write and say, hey, you two go out there and deliver this with passion. Like, they're tapping into, you know, real life here, and it's fantastic. I love it. I can't wait to see it. Jey Uso this is his first singles title shot. It's just, unfortunately, he's going against Roman Reigns, who's the biggest heel in WWE and doing the best work he's ever done. And I'm going with Roman Reigns.
Yep. I agree. The best work of Jey Uso's career thus far, especially being able to see him as a singles competitor is great.
Yeah, there's 2 videos now. There's the one that they did in the middle of SmackDown where they do the whole like history of their family. That was fantastic. And then at the end, the in-ring performance between the two of them. Go watch those 2. Get ready for Clash of Champions. It's going to be amazing.